I had to go back. I had to go back to what I was doing. My computer is being really weird tonight. I do apologize, everybody. Um, I had Don and Wendy on here. Don, and yeah, I think I lost him. Hopefully, you can find me. We were having a good conversation about an old car he's got, an old Valiant. Um, but I did want to go over. I got some stuff coming down the pike. I do jokes on here. I got a couple jokes I'll probably throw in tonight, just some dumb dad jokes. But I don't know if you guys saw the Uncle Bill project. Um, that's the small block Ford engine that I'm putting together. Things all messed up. Anyway, I'm back doing what I can with this video. Some nights it's good, some nights it's not. Some nights, for some reason tonight it's not cooperating with me. But yeah, so here we are live again. And hopefully everybody can find me because it's all screwed up. I do apologize. Yeah, back to my videos. Nope. Anyway. Let's see. Oh, here we go. All right, got me back on there. Yeah, and that looks like a lot better feed than I had going before. So, like I said, been doing a lot this week. I'm kind of going to be starting back over. I don't know who missed it and who didn't. So, I did start the Uncle Bill project, which is at 351 Windsor. Started tearing it down. Found a problem with one of the piston rings. I need to clean that. I need to get that, take it the rest of the way apart because I only popped one piston and rod out of that thing, and the one was messed up. So I need to finish tearing that down. I need to tear it down, get everything cleaned up. We need to get a new ring pack. Probably do a real quickie, ball hone job on it or something just to knock the blades off the cylinder because that thing doesn't have any time or miles or anything on it. Got a real nice crank in it and rods, set of pistons. It looks to be like it was balanced. I was looking at it last night and I saw a big piece of Mallory drilled into one of the throws on the crank, so I believe it's been balanced. So that ought to be a humdinger of an engine for sure. But like I said, did the timing belt and water pump job on that. I actually put up the first video was bad. I don't know what happened, but anyway, I put a shorter version and it's got better quality. So yeah, everything should be good on that. I'm going to do spark plugs in this. I'm going to replace the air intake hose. I'm going to put a new belt on it. And then these are notorious for the rear frame riding out on them. It's a 2005 to 2015 Honda Pilots are notorious for it. This is a 06, so it's one of the older ones. It's got 200,000 miles on it, but it runs like a top. So, I mean, the guy bought it the way it is, and we're going to fix it. So, I'll have a video about that, how to make some repair pieces for that rear frame where it rusts out. And then, like I said, I got some jokes. I just wanted to talk about some car stuff tonight, see what everybody's doing out there. But I said the one guy I had on here, I ran him off, I guess. If I messed up about that, Don, I do appreciate you, buddy. That was a pretty good conversation we had started there. So he'll probably find me here in a minute. But yeah, just mainly want to talk about car stuff. Want to pass on information. I want to show some old racing stuff. My dad and my brother both have old Camaros that they've fixed up and hot rodded. My other brother's I think he's still building a Firebird, building like a small tire car, like a 4-link rear half deal. I don't really know exactly what it is. I haven't got a chance to go over and look at it. I need to. I need to get over there and help him with it a little bit. I know he needs some help with the welding and stuff. But yeah, just mainly been busy at work. It's been colder and shit. Got the heaters going out here. Actually, one of them just shut down. I don't know if you guys can hear them or not. Hopefully they're not coming through. They're kind of annoying. Put you to sleep, like you're having a fan in your bedroom. But another thing I'm working on my audio podcast is I'm going to start putting some music up. Just, like when you're at work or whatever, you want to listen to it. And I'm going to try and make like playlists of every genre. And cause I like all kinds of music. Just depends on what kind of mood I'm in. I might actually put it up just by mood and see what happens there. I still got that tool giveaway thing I need to do. I need to figure out how I'm going to do that. I guess I'm gonna raffle it on the web page. Like I said, I haven't really found any good ideas how to do that yet. Probably just do a few pieces at a time, or maybe the whole set. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. But yeah, other than that, I was just hoping some people want to talk about some cars. I got 2 people watching, but nobody asking anything. Hopefully you can hear me and stuff. I guess I could turn the volume up, see, on this TV. Here's some reverb shit in the background. Feedback like some Jimi Hendrix music or something. Here, let me see if I can find us a joke. If I can find us a good joke. What goes in hard and dry and comes out wet and soft? Chewing gum. Bad joke. Sorry. Welcome to the Sexual Innuendo Club. Thank all of you for coming. Thank you all for coming. They say the best sex. Oh shit! I screwed that up. They say that makeup sex is the best, and that's good because all mine's made up. Stupid joke. I know. I just trying to break the silence. Oh, I got the. Here's a good joke. So the pastor of the church, he goes in down and gets a collection box and cleans it out. And there's a pink envelope in there. It's got $1,000 in it. It's like, wow, a lot of money. We really appreciate it. We need it for the church. And so it's like he notices every week there's this anonymous pink envelope in there with $1,000 cash in it. He's like, where is this coming from? So kind of spies around, pays attention, and he sees one of the older, parishioner ladies coming in, and he sees that orange envelope in the little pocket in her side of her purse. He's like, So at the end of the service, when everybody's going out and shaking hands, thank you, Father, and so he says, hey, I saw you've been putting this $1,000 a week in this envelope. Can you really afford doing that? She's like, oh yeah, my son sends me money every week, and he says to put it to good use. So I said, well, I give $1,000 a week to the church. And he's like, good Lord, well, that's a lot of money. What, how much money does he send you a week, if you don't mind me asking? She says, well, he sends me $10,000 a week. He's like, oh my goodness, what's he do for a living? She says, he's a veterinarian. He was like, wow, that's interesting. Good for him. I didn't think veterinarians made that much. I was like, where does he practice? She says, oh, he's got 2 places in Nevada. He's got one in Reno and one in Vegas. He calls them cat houses. Oh God. And then there's one about the lady lady's playing golf on the golf course. She gets stung by a bee like on the third or fourth hole. So she comes hauling butt back over to the clubhouse, and the clubhouse guy, he's like, man, you got back in awful early. What the heck happened? She's like, well, I got stung by a bee. And he's like, well, where'd you get stung by a bee at? She's like, well, I got stuck between the first hole and the second hole. He was like, lady, if you're getting stung down there, he's like, your stance is way too wide. That's all I got. Old man joke. That's too long ago. The old man, he lived out in the country his whole life, pretty much never had anything. He might have been Amish or something, I don't know. He decided he's going to go into the big city, get him something fancy. So he goes into the little thrift store, general store, whatever it was, and he sees a mirror there, and he picks it up, and he's like, wow, this is a picture of my daddy. Where in the heck did they get this from? So he buys a mirror, and he takes it home, and he knows his wife would be mad because she didn't really like his daddy anyway, so he hangs it up out in the barn. So every morning he goes out and he talks to the picture of his daddy. And he talks back, of course. It's a mirror. So this goes on for quite some time, and the farmer's wife always hears him out in the barn talking to somebody. He's like, who in the world is he talking to? So he goes into town to pick up some feed or something, or deliver some hay or whatever. I don't know. He leaves for a few minutes. But she goes out in the garage and she finds that, or in the barn, she finds that mirror hanging up. She looks in it. She's like, oh, so you're the hussy that he's messing around with. It's Tuesday night. No, very, very good. But yeah, I lost my good watcher. We were talking about old cars. Sorry about that, Don. I know you're probably having a hard time finding it. Sorry, don't go type in there. I'm a 2-finger typer. All right. So, anyways, that's pretty much what's going on. Trying to think. Yeah, the music, after engine build. Probably gonna work on the old beater truck some more once it warms up because it's outside. Can't really get it inside. I think it's too tall to come in here. There's some cold weather stuff. Going to Vegas in a month. That's gonna be fun. Hopefully the weather's good out there. Usually it is when we go out in the springtime. It's pretty good. In the winter, I should say. First week of March is when we're going. Yeah, I'm stumped right now. My notes. I didn't do a very good job on my notes, did I? I just wanted to talk about car stuff, music, whatever, weather, old cars, something. I don't know. Yeah, I hate that I had to do that. He's probably having a hell of a time trying to find that. Because there's sorry. Anyway, get out of there. Anyway, I'm just gonna let this run for a minute. I'll be right back. I gotta go let the dogs in because I'm here by myself and they're out there barking and it's cold. What's going on? I'm back. Nothing's going on. All right. Well, Don, buddy, apologize. We'll do this again. I'll just try and not be impatient next time, I guess. I think I should have just left it the way it was and be done with it. See if I can find any more dumb jokes. Let's see. What the hurricane say to the coconut tree? Said, hold on to your nuts, because this ain't no ordinary blowjob. What comes after 69? Mouthwash. How can you tell if your husband's dead? The sex is the same, but you can still use a remote. How do you make a pool table laugh? You tickle its balls. That's kind of stupid. What's a perverted frog say? Rub it. Rub it. Why did the toilet paper roll down the hill? To get to the bottom. That was a weird one. I lost my virginity. Can I have yours? Stupid. Oh, shoot. Let's see. Here's some sexual pickup lines. Baby, I last longer than a white crayon. What the heck? Okay, anyway, enough of the jokes. I need to start doing some more electrical work, I think, probably at work. I brought my camera the other day and I had an electrical job. I didn't put the stupid SD card in it, so didn't have any chance of getting that one going on. But anyway, I'm doing a brake job on a GMC 1500 probably tomorrow, and the next day I'll definitely video that. That one's got rear drum brakes on it. I haven't shown any drum brake work yet. I'll show you guys how to do some drum brakes. We're going to be putting calipers and stuff on the front, flushing the brake fluid. I'm going to be doing a transmission service on it, so I'll be changing the filter and pan gasket. I'm actually doing a lot of easy maintenance work on that, good money making work that you guys can do, pretty quick, pretty easy. Yeah. What else we got? I can't remember. I got a bunch of new trucks coming in and I'm getting ready. So that's not really anything interesting. I was putting stickers on it and flashlights in them and power inverters and stuff. Which actually I forgot to put a power inverter in one of them today, but I didn't really have time to mess with it anyhow. But like I said, feel bad. Hope Nom gets to see this. Man, I really apologize. That was great. You got on there and we started having a conversation. I didn't want, I hope you don't think I booted you off. That's for sure. Because no, I should have just kept up with it. But yeah, I said sorry, man. I really appreciate that. I hate doing that to my viewers. That's for sure. I was just trying to get her done better, but I should have just left it alone. So I said, my bad. Sorry about that. I know when I set the reminders, it's just you just click on it. So when I get back on here, then it's kind of useless. So, wonder. Let's see. No, not that one. So let me play any of the music that I'm going to try and play. see how bad I can mess this up. Go here. Let's just go over here. I'm just gonna play this. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. Let's see. Go back over. Whoops. Oops, not that one. Go back to you here. I don't think it's coming through. Nah. It's definitely not coming through. That's some funky stuff there. This one. You know, stuff like that. Spooky tubes, huh? Oh, you guys can hear that. Let's see how it's coming through up here. I don't think that's working very well. So, I don't know. It's just something I'm messing around with. What the heck happened? Some old school. You can't hear it very well. Anyway, I messed it up tonight, but I'm still working on this live stream thing. I need to quit being so picky about it, I guess. So, sorry, Don. Love you, man. I have to try it again. The room is just dead. I don't think I'm doing much good, that's for sure. Turn that off. All right. So with that, I appreciate y'all that did watch. Like I said, Don, buddy, you're the man. I hope we get to do this again. I hope I didn't offend you. So we out.